33rd week in Ordinary Time, November 25, Saturday. First reading. King Antiochus was passing through the upper provinces when he heard that the city of Elymais in Persia was famous for its rich stores of silver and gold. The temple in the city was very rich, containing gold armor, shields, and weapons left there by Alexander the Macedonian, son of Philip, the first ruler of Greece. Antiochus came and tried to capture the city and strip it of its wealth, but he did not succeed because his citizens had learned of his plans to attack. They resisted him in battle, so he retreated and returned to Babylon greatly disappointed. While Antiochus was still in Persia, someone told him that his armies had been defeated in Judea. He was told that Lysias had attacked them with a strong force, but had been defeated by the Jews. The Jews had now grown strong by capturing armor, war supplies, and stores of goods from the armies they destroyed. Antiochus was told that the Jews had thrown down the sacrilegious object he had set up on the altar in Jerusalem, had surrounded the temple with high walls as in the past, and had fortified Beth-sur, his town. When the king heard this news, he was astounded and badly shaken. He became so sick with grief that he was confined to his bed, for things had not worked out as he had planned. He lay there for many days, overcome with bitterness and constant grief, until he finally realized he was dying. The king called for his favored leaders and said to them, "I can't sleep, and my heart has been broken with worry. At first I said to myself, 'How could I have come to such distress and deep sorrow? I have been kind, and my people have always loved me. But now I remember the wrongs I committed in Jerusalem, how I seized all the vessels of gold and silver and ordered the slaughter of the people of Judea without just cause. I know now that this is why these evils have fallen on me. Now I will die of great sorrow in a foreign land." Gospel. Then some Sadducees arrived. These people claim that there is no resurrection, and they asked Jesus this question: "Master, in the scripture Moses told us, if anyone dies leaving a wife but no children, his brother must take the wife, and the child to be born will be regarded as the child of the deceased man. Now there were 7 brothers. The first married a wife, but he died without children, and the second and the third took the wife. In fact, all 7 died leaving no children. Last of all, the woman died. On the day of the resurrection, to which of them will the woman be wife? For the 7 had her as wife." And Jesus replied, "Taking husband or wife is proper to people of this world, but for those who are considered worthy of the world to come and of resurrection from the dead, there is no more marriage. Besides, they cannot die, for they are like the angels. They too are sons and daughters of God, because they are born of the resurrection. Yes, the dead will be raised, and even Moses implied it in the passage about the burning bush, where he calls the Lord the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. For he is God of the living and not of the dead, and for him all are alive." Some teachers of the law then agreed with Jesus. "Master, you have spoken well." They didn't dare to ask him anything else.